shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which
Alright, that's working. I don't know, my microphone just stopped working. I was like
A
talking
war leading to
and my microphone has stopped working. Alright, let's go.
by the greater will.
Oh, the music is rising up.
Rise now, ye tarnished.
Rise now, you
ye
tarnished.
dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands,
That looks fucking awesome.
the ever-brilliant Goldmouth,
Gold mask looks like a sunflower.
the deathbed companion,
Deathbed companion. That's just great.
loathsome dung-eater,
Ooh. Yeah, I love dark fantasy.
the all-knowing,
Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing. I like the way he said that. I like the way he said that.
and one other whom grace
I like the way he said that. That's sick. Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing.
of no renown.
He said that with such enthusiasm, man. That's awesome.
Cross the fog to the lands between.
Cross the fog. To the to the lands between.
For the Elden Ring
All right. Bestow the task upon me, man.
and become the Elden Lord.
Okay, so that's my ultimate task then. Become the Elden Lord. Alright, I think I can do it, man. I think I can do this. You have no idea how much how much I love dark fantasy, man. I love dark fantasy. I play a lot of Bloodborne, and it's great. It's great. What a fantastic game that is, right? Dark Souls 3. Played a lot of those games. Anyway, here we go. Here it begins, dude. Here it begins. Alright, so no... How do I move this? Alright, WASD, of course. So I can move the character. I'm inside a church, a cathedral of some sort. Alright, what's this? E to pillage remains. Tarnished wizened finger, okay. Read message. Though the path be broken and uncertain, claim your place as Elden Lord. Alright. I think you can do this. This is my ultimate task then. Become the Elden Lord. Great. Alright. We can open this door. Let's do it. Alright. Here we go. Oh, you're outside? Chapel of Anticipation. Holy shit, dude. God damn. Yo. This tree. Look at this tree. This is fucking beautiful. It's a golden tree. And it's huge. It's huge. Alright. So, alright, so let's begin the exploration, dude. What do we have here? I can break this. Alright, so left click to attack. Got it. Okay, there's nothing here apparently. Okay, let's do a little bit of exploration, right? Let's take our time exploring. Naughty Ayame, what's up, man? What's good? What's good? What's good? How you doing? How you doing? Okay. Alright. This looks fantastic. Amazing. Okay, what do we have here? Nothing, apparently. Yeah, just taking a quick look at my surroundings to make sure there's nothing that I can pick up. No items. Alright, so I press shift here. My character is running. Alright, so shift is running. Alright. It's gonna take some time to get used to the controls. Especially on the PC. Right? I'm playing on keyboard and on keyboard and mouse. So I'm used to play on a controller, you know. The hell, dude. Yeah, this looks amazing. This looks amazing. Before I proceed, let me check something here. System graphics. It's borderless windowed. That's maybe why. I'm getting like a little bit of frame rate drops. Right, and my camera I think is stopped working. That's just great. All right, here we go. My camera stopped working there for a second. Here we go. Okay. There's this big ass statue over there. Oh, there's a fog wall right there. I recognize those fog walls from Bloodborne, but these ones are yellow. And what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Grafted Scion. Wait, hold on, man. Just threw a boss at me just like in Demon Souls? Just like in Demon Souls, just throw a boss at me right at the beginning. That's just great. Take this. Take this. Ah! Wait. Oh. Oh. Okay. That was that scream and my HP. He drained my entire HP with that scream. Okay. Alright. What's gonna happen next? I'm waiting. Is it gonna be like a cutscene? Yeah, it's taking a while to load. Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing. Bruh, the way he said that, man. Now this shit is just like stuck in my head now. Sir Gideon Ofnir. Alright, it's taking too long, man, to load. There's gotta be a cutscene, right? A transition to a cutscene? Maybe? Just like in Demon Souls, right? they throw like a boss at you at the beginning. And then you die and then you get teleported to the Nexus. Interesting. I really like Demon Souls. I really like Demon Souls, by the way. I think this is a good game. My favorite one might be Bloodborne. If you're talking about From Software games, probably Bloodborne. Did my game crash? Did my game crash? Because I'm hearing like noises. Did it crash? Hold on, hold on. Yeah, but I'm just gonna wait for a little bit. If nothing happens, then I'm just gonna restart the game. Wait. Wait, did my game actually crash? Oh, I didn't. You didn't. It's taking way too long to load. Okay. I was like, nah. It's just taking way too long to load for some reason. Maybe it's my SSD that is kind of slow, but this is way too slow. All right, here we go. So it is a cutscene. We're relying on a puddle. Oh, there's a horse. Oh, wait.
Torrent. Fortune is on his side.
Okay.
We found him here, after all.
The name is Torrent. The name of the I don't know what that is. I don't think that's a horse. I don't think that's a horse at all. I don't know what that is.
Kind is sure to seek
Mm-hmm.
the Elden Ring.
Okay. All right. So I'm a tarnished.
Violate the Golden Order.
Mm-hmm. All right. So apparently, there was like that girl riding like I'm gonna call that a horse, dude. I'm gonna call that a horse, but it didn't look like a horse, but I'm gonna call it a horse. So new flask of crimson tears and flask of cerulean tears, and it said to me that I press E to show the okay the interface. All right. Cave of Knowledge. Jump down the hole ahead and you will find the Cave of Knowledge. There you can learn more about game controls and basic actions as well as other tips that may be helpful during your adventures in the lands between. Alright, so this is gonna be a tutorial then. Great. This is your spirit here. Brave Tarnish, take the plunge of learning and remembrance. Recall the arts of war and your warrior's blood. Awesome awesome, man. Alright, so I'm just gonna have to drop down here. Alright, I can do that. It's great. Here we go. Using items. R to use the item, and press down to change the item. Alright, so I can change between the flasks, between the Crimson Tears and the Cerulean Tears. Yeah, Sides of Grace. Resting at a Side of Grace will restore your HP, FP, and cleanse any status ailments. You will also refill your Sacred Flask. However, most of the enemies you've defeated will be revived. You can find Sites of Grace by going where light converges. These explanations are acquired in the form of info items and can be accessed from the inventory at any time. Got it. Okay. Touch the Grace. Bing, pew. Yo, I already like the sound. I already like the sound that it makes. Holy shit. Alright, let's rest up here. Flasks. Add the charged flask. Wait, I can do that? There's like a dot. Right in front of it. Use 1 golden seed to increase your number of flask uses. Yeah, so the keepsake that I chose was a golden seed, so I can use it to increase the number of my flasks. All right. Well, I think I made a good choice then. I think I made a good choice. So I can increase the amount replenished by flasks and allocate flask charges. I need a sacred tier to do that. Got it. And these I can allocate flasks. With this menu, you can allocate a number of uses in each of your flasks. We have a set total of maximum flask uses. You can decide how many of those uses are for the HP replenished flasks of Crimson Tears, or how many are for the FP replenishing flask of Cerulean Tears. Got it. Understood. Okay, so I can just allocate. So if I want only the flask to restore FP, right? Or the flask that if I just want the flask to restore HP, I can do that. Awesome. Great. Memorize spell. Wait, hold up. Wait, pastime. Oh, I can pass the time until morning, noon, or nightfall. That's amazing. Memorize spell menu. With the memorize spell menu, we can memorize sorceries and incantations. You must have a staff equipped to cast sorceries or a sacred seal equipped to cast incantations. Casting sorceries and incantations consumes FP. Your memory slots determine the number of sorceries and incantations you can memorize. You can increase your memory slots by obtaining a memory stone. Got it. Okay. So these are my spells. Urgent Heal heals a small amount of HP, and Assassin's Approach silences footsteps, reduces fall damage and sound. Okay, this would be great for a rogue, right? I think that there's a rogue class, right? A bandit or something. Sword chest. With this menu, you can place items that you're carrying to the chest for storage, or take stored items out of the chest. If you're already carrying the maximum amount of items when you pick up a new item, you'll be storing the chest automatically. Oh, so there's a limit that you can carry in the inventory. Alright, of course there is, right? Of course there is. Okay, so this is the menu of the... What is it called? Side of Grace? Got it. Let's go. Here we go. This is the Cave of Knowledge. The Cave of Knowledge. Interesting. What the fuck? Right, there's already an enemy over there. It says Q to lock on. Really? Isn't there any other button that I can press to lock on? Q? Alright, that's fine. I can do that. Attack. Alright, that's a standard attack. Wait. Alright, that was just one hit. Okay. So Q to lock on and left click to attack. Sorceries and incantation. You can memorize sorcery and incantation aside as grace. Yep, you're just right about it. You must have a step equipped to cast sorceries as sacred seal. Casting sorceries and incantations consumes FP. Got it. Perfect. Awesome. There we go. Let's kill these bastards. Let's kill guarding. Use an armament in your left hand or both hands to guard against incoming attacks. Guarding is especially effective when done with a shield. Guarding consumes the stamina. If your stamina runs out, your stance will be broken. Right click to guard. Alright, let's try guarding. Awesome. I love using shields I love using shields, dude. Especially in Demon Souls. I love using shields in Demon Souls. Loved it. Dodging. You can avoid enemy attacks with a dodge, row, or a backstab. Backstab. Both of these actions consume stamina. I wonder if it consumes the stamina if I'm like out of combat. Alright. Because it does in Demon Souls, right? In Bloodborne. I think in Dark Souls it does too. Shift, alright, shift, dodge roll, and just shift for backstab. Let's try it. Alright, that's a backstab. Let's roll. Ooh. Let's try rolling. Let's try dodging. Let's try dodging shit. Ooh, I already failed. Alright, so let's try again. Nice, got it. What the What the fuck was that, man? What the fuck was that? The fuck was that, man? What just happened? That sound was loud AF, by the way. Space or jump, yeah, I figured that, right? Hold shift, yes. I figured that out. You know, a few minutes ago. Hold shift. There's a guy throwing arrows at me. He's got like a crossbow or something. Materials. In every corner of the lens between, you find fruits and flowers, mushrooms and butterflies, and various other useful materials. These materials can be used for item crafting. Awesome. Roa fruit. How can I open the menu? I'm gonna figure that out. Let's finish the tutorial first, right? So learning stuff. Lock on this guy. This guy has a shield. Has a big ass shield. Each hand can be equipped with up to 3 armaments, allowing you to toggle between them. Armaments can also be two-handed, making attacks more difficult to repel with shields and boosting effective strength by 50%. You switch the armament and E plus, okay. So they can two-hand the weapon. Let's do that. Oh, I'm two-handing the shield. Hey, hold up. Yeah, alright. Let's try rolling. Okay. What's up, man? What's good? Ouch. Okay, but this guy has a big ass shield. Look at that. I want a shield like that. Please give me your shield. I want a shield like that to use. I love using shields in Souls games. Okay. Apparently I broke something, right? I broke something. Is it there a stuff like poise stance break, just like in Demon Souls, right? Like where you like parry the attack and then you could do like a critical thing. All right. Okay. Okay. There's 2 guys over here. Oh, I can lock on with the mouse wheel as well. Awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna use the mouse wheel to lock on. It's better. Boom. Alright, let's keep going. Everything's going smoothly so far. Not really. I failed to dodge. I failed to dodge a lot of shit, and now I'm just like took an arrow to the knee, to the leg. Hey, stop that shit. Let's block the arrow. Boom. You know, and let's attack this bitch. Easy game. Easy game, get down, bitch. Oh wait, and he fell down there. Hey, that's what you get, bitch. You know you know how much I hate archers and hunters. You know, hunters, especially in World of Warcraft. I always hated hunters in World of Warcraft. Holy shit, right? Skills. Armaments have special abilities called skills. The skills are highly varied and range from powerful attacks to temporary effects. Using skills consume FP. F to skill, yeah. Alright, so you're gonna remember that. I have parry as a skill, right? Is that my skill? Oh, okay. I have a parry as a skill. Interesting. Can I parry this guy? All right. Okay. I think I managed to parry because it's like a sound, right? And apparently he got stunned afterwards. Okay, just like in Demon Souls. So I could have done like a critical attack or something, special attack. Crouching to make it harder for enemies to discover you, especially after eating tall grass. Attack an enemy that hasn't noticed you will cause more damage than usual. Got it. Got it. Right, yeah, I'm not used to like jumping, right? Because I mean, I've played a lot of Demon Souls and Bloodborne, right? There isn't like a jump button, right, in those games. So I can use C to crouch. That's easy to remember. Not C to crouch. What's up? So I can like do stealth kills in this game. That's awesome. Near back turn enemy critical hit. Oh, that's what I did. That's what I did earlier, right? Yeah. Yo, that's satisfying as fuck. Yo, this sound effect is satisfying as fuck. Stats breaking. Also, there is stats breaking in the game. Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. Stats breaking. Some attacks may break an enemy's stance, giving you a chance to perform a critical hit. Charge attacks and jump attacks make it particularly easy to break an enemy's stance. Hold Control plus, okay, for a charge attack, and Control plus while jumping for a jump attack. Alright, so let's try out the jump attack. Let's try out jump attack. Alright, so let me do this and jump attack. Oh, that's the jump attack? Alright. Let's try it. Ooh. Wait, I broke his I broke his stance immediately. That was like just one jump attack. So it must be really effective then. All right. I don't want to like keep spamming like in just one attack, but if it is effective, then I'm probably gonna be using this attack a lot. Upon dying, you'll be revived at the last site of grace that you visited. However, if there is a stick of Marek near where you died, you can choose to be revived there instead. Got it. Alright, let's put our shield back. I mean, I'm like at half health. I think I should probably use my flask. Nice. Oh, there's a fog wall. Alright, transverse the mist. The fog walls in Bloodborne were like white, right? These ones are like yellow, mixed with like black. All right, let's transverse the mist. What is this? A boss? A soldier of Godric. Let's go, dude. Guard counters. You can perform a counter attack immediately after blocking an enemy attack. Guard counters make it easy to break an enemy stance immediately after blocking an attack. Guard counter. Ooh. Ooh. So I can do like a special attack right after blocking. That's awesome. Yo, that just encouraged me to use like shields. Let's go, dude. Let's try this. Oh, I broke his stance immediately. Okay. Alright. Sure. Sure, man. Fair enough. Yo, wait, hold up. Fair enough. So that was a tutorial boss. I one-shotted it. That wasn't really a one-shot, right? I did like a guard counter thing. And did like a special like animation. There was like a different sound as well. Yo. What's this? Strength. What's that mean? Is it like an emote or something? Not sure. How do I open my menu? It's probably ask, right? Hold on, let me open this. Can I open this? Yes, I can. Alright, let's keep going. So what do we have here? What do we have here? Touch the another side of grace. Lost grace discovered. Such a satisfying sound effect for this. Jesus. Alright. What is this? Use stone sword key. I don't have any. I don't have any stone, right? I don't have any to use here. So there's a white fog wall right here. I think it's gonna vanish, right? If I use the key here. Probably opens a path to whatever that leads. Anyway, let's keep going. What's this? Cooperative multiplayer. Use tarnished forward finger to write a gold summon sign. Okay, cooperative multiplayer will begin once summoned by a player from another world. You take the role of an ally, or your objective is to defeat the area boss. Okay, got it. The compass at the top of the screen indicates the direction of the summoner. Fingers, finger sever, and tarnish furrowed finger. Awesome. Awesome. Love it. I'm already a big fan of it. Although I'm not gonna be doing cooperative multiplayer in this game. I want to experience it alone, offline. There's an elevator right here. Where is this gonna take me? All right. Anything behind there? No, there isn't. Okay. Let's go. Let's open this. All right, here we go. And linger. Holy sh! Damn, dude. Damn. Yo. Ho, ho. This shit. I can already see how big this shit is, man. We have an entire fucking world to explore. Yeah, dude. Holy shit, dude. I can already tell you that it's gonna take a long ass time for me to, you know, explore every nook and cranny of this map. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Okay. More roa fruits. Awesome. What's this? Summoning pools. In each area, you may find effigies of martyrs. These effigies are summoning pools. You'll find it easy to summon other players at this location. There's co-op and hostile summoning signs created with small effigies gathered at summoning pools. Got it. So this is for multiplayer too. Great. Great, bro. Look at this shit. Look at this. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. All right, can't wait. Oh, we got well, what do we have here? Who is this guy? He's got like a cool mask. Goddess of Grace. Grace exists to guide the tarnished and lead them along the proper path. Even now, some sides of graces retain the power. The golden rays will guide you along your way. Awesome. The map. Use your map to check your current position as well as the terrain surrounding structures. You can update your map with new information by finding map fragments at stables along the road. You can also use the map to freely place beacons of light to serve as landmarks as you explore. English, please. Come on. Map M to open the map, of course. How convenient. How convenient is that? With the map menu, you can check your current position and terrain and buildings in surrounding area. You can also freely place beacons of light and to serve as landmarks as you explore. Lastly, through your map, you can select any side of grace that you've discovered and travel there instantaneously. However, there are some dungeons and other areas where this cannot be done. Okay, awesome. Let's open the map. Let's check. Yeah, let me check the map again. Oh, okay. We can see just like a little bit of the map here, right? Yeah, just a little bit of it. We can't see much yet. And there's a guy right here. This guy has like a cool mask, bro. Look at this. Is he like is that like blood stains on his like clothes? And on his face, like, is it like, are those like blood stains? I'm not sure. We can talk to this. Okay, we can talk to this guy. Is that a guy or is that like a girl?
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we?
Oh, that's a guy for sure.
Found the lands between for the Elden Ring? Hmm?
Uh-huh.
Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless.
Oh,
Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the round table hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in
so
obscurity.
okay, so I'm fated to die if I don't have a maiden. If I'm maidenless, then I have no honor. I'm graceless. Like we can talk to him again.
Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless. Me. Vare. Take care to listen.
Vare? Vare? O nome dele?
With grace.
Vare, his name?
Golden light that gives life to you tarnished.
Mm-hmm.
You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times.
Right?
That is the guidance of grace.
Mm-hmm.
The path that a tarnished must travel.
Awesome.
Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers.
Awesome. But what about...
Lead you tarnished to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave.
right, but what about the mating part? Right? You said that I'm matingless, so I need one, right? I'm gonna need one to continue my journey. Won't I?
Grace's guidance will reveal the path forward,
Mhm.
most certainly. To Castle Stormvale, over on the cliff.
That's a cool name, Stormvale.
The decrepit demigod, Godric the Drafted.
Cool.
It's time you set off, I should think. To Castle Stormvale on the cliff, where Grace would guide you. If you seek the Elden Ring, maidenless as you are.
All right, here we go. I think there's an issue with the OBS because my camera randomly stops working. And then I click deactivate and then activate again on OBS and then it starts working again. It's weird, right? Anyways, let's continue our journey. Jesus Christ. This is so... Bro, I have no words. I have no words. Okay. I don't even know where to start. There's a guy right there. There's a cool guy riding a horse right there. He's got like golden armor. Jesus. I should probably not mess with that guy right now, right? Because I just started the game. That's what I'm guessing. I think I shouldn't mess with that guy. Yeah, let's explore this world first. We have squirrels apparently. What else we have? Bats? Are those bats? Yeah, those are bats. What's up? Ooh! Oh, they hurt. They hurt. Oh, we got 3 of them. What's up? What's up? Come here. Come here. Come here. Ooh! He both. Wait. Ooh! Get destroyed. Vanquishing enemy groups. Vanquishing enemy group will replenish your flask. That's awesome. That's great. The number of and type of flask to be replenished varies depending on the enemy group. You cannot replenish more flasks than your maximum amount allows. That's great. So I don't have to, after defeating like a group of enemies, I don't have to like go to the side of grace to get my flasks charges back. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's great. All right, there's a fucked church. That's probably a church or cathedral. And it's fucked. And I also got a golden rune. Golden rune 2. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I can open the menu with ask. Hell yeah. Let me check my inventory. With the inventory menu, you can browse the items you're carrying, drop them on the ground, or throw them away. You can also use tools from the inventory menu. Okay. Show large image inclination, target character data. New inventory features. New features can be enabled in the display tab within the system menu. Items obtained for the first time can be marked with exclamation point. A dedicated tab has been created to view the items obtained most recently. Ooh. Okay, so Y for simple view. Oh, okay. M for help. Okay. Controls explanation, got it. R, oh, with R I can read the item info, right? Yeah, I want to read that info of every single item in this shit. Yeah, every single item. Flask of crimson tears, a sacred flask modeled after a golden holy chalice that was once graced by a tear of blessing, filled with crimson tears. This flask restores HP with use. Rest at a site of grace to replenish. The one washed up on the graveside was sure to die until this flask offered its gift of rejuvenation. To seek the Elden Ring. Yeah, apparently it was modeled specifically for the Tarnished. Right? Is it the same thing? Yeah, it's the same thing, but it says it restores FP instead. Memory of Grace. The memory of first grace which once guided by bygone tarnished into the lands between. Lose all runes and return to the last outer grace visited. It is merely a cycle. Stand before the Elden Ring, become the Elden Lord. Golden Rune, grace that dwells within the inhabitants of the lands between. The lingering trace of gold. Used to gain 200 runes. Runes are nourishment for the development of any tarnish, provided a finger maiden can be found. This is worth for items for multiplayer. Got it. Yo, this is so cool. Rare fruit, berry-like red fruits that grow in shrubs. Material used for crafting items. Easily found everywhere in the lands between. It has a wide variety of uses. So I want to pick these up as much as I can. Right, that's awesome. We have status. You can check the card status. We can also check our equipment. With the equipment menu, you can equip armaments, arrows, bolts, armor, talisman, and items. You can equip up to 3 armaments, each to your left and right hands. The actions each armament performs will vary based on which hand is wielding it. We can check our equipment. I have a broadsword, a blue crest heater shield, and a finger seal. And this is my equipment: confessor, hood, armor, gloves, and boots. Awesome. What is this? There's a slot right here for talisman. Okay. What else? Okay. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I don't really like the hood thing, because I want to see like my character's hair, to be honest. So I don't really like this hood. I can take it off, right? I think I'm gonna take it off. Straining armaments. At a smithing table, you can spend runes and smithing stones to strain your armament. Somewhere in the lands between you may meet a blacksmith who can make your armaments even stronger. A smithing stone 1. And who is this guy? Who is this guy? He's got a donkey carrying stuff for him. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, the donkey it looks like a donkey, to be honest. He's carrying stuff. He's carrying something. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
You're a
Yep.
And I can also see that you're not after my throat.
Don't worry, man. I ain't gonna kill it.
I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
Kale, got it. Oh, it's a merchant. Okay, it's a merchant right here at this church. Awesome. Okay, what you sell, buddy? Shop menu. With the shop menu, you can spend runes to purchase various items. You can also sell items for runes. Each merchant stocks a different variety of items for purchase. Got it. Okay, so what does he sell? He sells throwing dagger, telescope, cracked pot, crafting kit. I think you should probably buy this, right? He also sells cookbooks. Yep, arrows, torch, a shield, and armor, and also notes. Yo, a telescope. I want a telescope. If we can have a telescope, just like in Bloodborne, you know. But I love the telescope, so we can like zoom in and see things from the distance. Hell yeah! Allows viewer to see far away things. That's awesome. I'll probably buy this later, but first I want to buy the crafting kit right away. I feel like it's gonna be useful. Yeah. All right. That's it. I'm gonna come back here later for the telescope for sure. I can sell things to him. And about Kale.
I am of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished like yourself, who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer. Right.
Thanks, man. Thanks for being friendly with me.
Nice to do business.
I mean, he was kind of scared of me, right? Yeah. He was scared of me. Item crafting. If you have a crafting kit, you can make various items from materials that you find. Select item crafting from the main menu to make items. You can learn to craft more items by finding cookbooks. Got it. Yeah, the main menu, I already learned how to open it. You need cracked pots or other containers to craft certain items. You will not be able to make more of those items than you have containers. Containers items will run out with use, but the containers themselves will remain. Good to know, man. Let's touch this grace right here. Lost grace discovered. Yo, this sound effect is crazy. It's satisfying. Fast travel to side of grace. Through your map, you can instantly travel to any side of grace that you've discovered. I can just go to any side of grace that I want whenever I want. Hell yeah. However, there are some dungeons in other areas where this cannot be done. Alright, let's rest here real quick. Awesome. Okay. Alright, so let's continue exploring. I'm just gonna explore it a little bit because, you know, unfortunately I don't have much time to play this. Gotta get used to the controls, alright, dodging. There's a guy, so should I try to fight that guy right away? I think I'm gonna get my ass. I feel like I'm gonna get my ass kicked. But I think I want to try, at least try, you know, to see what's up with that guy. Earth leaf flower. Right, let's check this item. Let's see what this is. How do I? Yep. Okay. I just press hard to see the description. A dusky yellow flower that has started to fade to brown, found throughout the lands between. Material used for crafting items, said to be fed by leaves. To be fed by leaves that fell from the earth tree in days of antiquity. Yo. Yeah, I love reading about the lore. Apparently this game has a huge ass lore. And I'm here for it. Alright, let's see what's up with this guy right here. He has a badass armor. He has like a badass pole arm. That looks like a pole arm. Yeah, this guy looks sick. This guy looks sick. What's up? Oh, it's a freaking boss. Okay, Okay, buddy. All right. I think I'm gonna try to dodge instead of blocking his attacks because you know I want to learn how to dodge shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep my sword with 2 hands. Okay, his attacks are not too hard to use to dodge. I mean, I mean, dude, I play a lot of Dark Souls, so my reaction time, I think it's pretty good. I think at least that's what I think. Maybe Elden Ring will prove me wrong. Ouch! I got a hit. I can heal. Awesome. All right, I should probably roll towards him, right? Instead of rolling far away from him, so that way I can like dodge and then actually get a hit on him. Man, because I'm just like dodging, not hitting him. Yep. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna dodge towards him instead of dodging backwards. It doesn't seem like a wise idea, right? Ouch. Ooh, yeah. I think I should probably just. Yeah, that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. I think I'm gonna be able to beat this guy at this level, and hell no. Hell no, there's no way. There's no way I can beat this guy at this level, right? Death. Upon dying, you will be revived the last site of grace that you visited. You drop any runes in your possession at the side of can't fucking read. I can't fucking read. In your possession at the side of your death. If you die again before reclaiming those runes, it will be lost forever. The compass at the top of the screen indicates the direction of the lost runes. All right. Let's pick up the lost runes. It's right when that guy is. Can I even get those back without aggroing? Well, probably, but all right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give another shot at this guy. Really? Okay, I can do that. There's one more shot at this guy. I'm gonna get my ass kicked, of course. I'm gonna get fucked, but it is what it is. Alright. Yeah, my damage is fine. I'm surprised that I'm doing this damage at this level, to be honest. I was expecting to do like way less damage than that, right? I was expecting to like tickle him. I'm kind of like tickling him, right? With his attacks, but I was expecting it to do like less damage than this. Yep. Nope. Not doing that. Not doing that. Yeah, I should probably not do that. I'm the type of guy who like persists on a boss even though I know that I'm like super underleveled for it, right? The thing is that I'm really persistent. But I don't want to stay like in a boss for like 3-4 hours, right? It's just not fun. Okay, so these are these attacks. Take this, bitch. Okay. The good thing is that I'm learning his attacks, right? Yeah, I'm learning his attacks. That's good. When I come here later to face him, I'm gonna have an idea what he does, and that's great. So fighting this guy right now is not like a bad idea, right? But it is a bad idea because there's no way I can beat this guy, I think, at this level. Okay. He's almost like half of his health, but He probably hasn't shown me like half of his moves yet. He probably has way more moves than that, right? Okay. What the fuck? Yo, he's okay. He's using his shield right now. All right. All right. He's half health right now. Okay. And now he's using his shield, and I got fucked. I got fucked. Try to heal here. Okay. Oh, it doesn't heal like all of my health, right? So I think I'm gonna heal again. Right. I got 3 flasks left. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good, right? Ouch. There's a shield slam that he does. Okay. Now I know what he does when he kind of like jumps in the air and then does that. Whoops, wrong button. I used the flash button, dude. Ah! Okay, I fucked up. I'm dead. Yeah, I deserved that. I deserved to die there. I deserved it. I deserved it because I pressed R. That's just me like trying to get used to the keyboard controls. I'm used to like playing with the controller. I probably should plug on a controller and play it, right? That would be way better, right? Instead of using the mouse and keyboard. Yeah, I should probably do that. Bum, bum, bum. I really like the music. I already like the music. The Tree Sentinel music, I really like it. That's sick. I really like this guy's armor. Will I be able to get his armor at any point in the game? Because that armor looks fucking sick. Bah, bo, so music's awesome. All right, I have an opportunity to strike him. I'm not locked on. There we go. Awesome. Ooh, he does like 4 attacks in a row. Holy shit. Guy's hella aggressive, huh? Alright, that's a jump attack. It does a lot of damage. It does a lot of damage. I should probably do that more. Okay, dodge it too early. And I'm dead. Alright. Let's just leave this guy alone and continue our journey. Let's just leave him alone and continue our journey. I think I did pretty good considering that, you know, considering that I just started the game. I think I'm doing pretty good. Yeah. But let's just leave this guy alone for now, and then we'll come back later. Yeah, we'll come back later. We'll come back later. I'm gonna try to not aggro this guy. I just want my runes back, and then I'm gonna move on. Yeah, I already aggroed him. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die again, but that's fine. They're gonna die near the church, so I can pick up the runes without aggroing him. Whoops! So he missed it. Alright, can I rest at the side of grace while in combat? I can. I actually can rest at the side of grace while in combat. Alright, so this is the part 1 of my journey. Start my journey in Elden Ring. Sir Gideon Upnir, the all-knowing. That's awesome, man. I love the game. Loving this shit so far, right? Barely played the game, but I'm already loving it. So yeah, I'm gonna continue playing this shit later. So thank you for watching, and see you guys in the next one.